I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy.
You better learn quickly, asshole. Back the fuck off.
Oh, just look at her, Claude. She's absolutely fearless. That's Joseph's blood running through her veins.
I haven't played a point-and-click adventure since, I'm gonna have to say it was Day of the Tentacle, and that was back when it was new on the Amiga, and that was around my mates, and that was when I was at school, so that was a long time ago. Long time ago. So, that was back when point-and-click games were just, you know, obnoxious and the puzzles were really, really weird, so I don't know if that's going to be the case for Kathy Rain, or if these puzzles are going to be less cryptic and, you know, kind of logical, or is it going to be get the bubble gum and give it to the frog so that you can produce a time machine, you know? But one thing I do know is exceptionally good music, very good voice acting, and really cool pixel art. So even if the game's Bob, it's going to be nice to look at and listen to for an hour at very least. Yeah, I enjoyed Road Rash too. I've actually got the PC version of Road Rash now, after everyone kept saying to me that they thought Road Rash was the PC one. I was like, well, no, it was on the Mega Drive version. Well, you know, Swifty, it's not common knowledge, but, you know, I'm trying my best to get it out there. Right, here we go. So, there's a lot of talking in this game, from what I know, so I probably won't be doing a great deal of talking, which is weird for me. So anyway, let's have a look, shall we?
Hey, you.
Hey. Oh, man. Oh, God, this is so comfy. I'm just gonna lie here and suffocate on my own vomit now.
I had a thing I wanted to tell you.
Uh-huh. This room sure looks different when it's spinning.
So I was browsing through the used book ads in the paper when I...
Listen, Eileen, I'm totally excited about books right now, but...
Wait, hear me out. So I noticed this article about a war veteran from Conwell Springs who just died. I remembered that you used to live there and everything, and...
Oh, how I wish for joyful, blissful sleep.
And get this! His name was Joseph. Joseph Rain.
What did you just say?
You knew him, right? I knew it! I knew you'd know him.
Oh, okay, wow. Choices. So what should we say? Yeah, he was my grandfather. I really don't want to talk about it. I haven't seen him since I was a kid, a lifetime ago. I feel like confirmation is probably the best response right now.
Yeah, was my grandfather. Hey, wait a minute. I never told you where I grew up.
Oh, well, I might have sort of looked you up.
That is not cool, Eileen. Seriously.
I just couldn't help myself.
Well, one of these days you're gonna help yourself to a restraining order. I'm just telling you this as a friend.
I know. Well, anyway, you should know that the funeral is tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you gonna go?
I don't know. Good night, Eileen.
Good night, Kathy.
Oh, 1995, okay.
Oh God, make it stop.
Okay. Right, alright, so we can look at our Satchel, notebook, stun gun, okay, lighter, and then a pack of 6. Right, let's, I don't know, what's this? Look at alarm clock, turn it off.
Looks like Eileen left a note for me here. Hi, Kat. Since it's such a long drive, I set the alarm so you won't miss the funeral. Thank me later, E. I'm so getting a new roommate. Well, I guess I should get going. I'm late enough as it is.
Okay, anything else? We make a call? I clearly don't have any phone numbers, so let's forget that. Computer, door, bed. I guess if I...
Nah, it's no fun when there's no one around to annoy with it.
Fair enough. Let's bail. Cool. To the cemetery we go.
Well, here we are.
Indeed.
God, I really need a smoke. Does anyone object? Guess not. Dead people rule.
Okay. Kathy. Already smoking, so you're already one of my favourite game characters ever. Right, let's head over to the mausoleum then, I guess. I don't want to enter it.
It says price.
Which one's supposed
No, I'm not leaving just yet.
to... Oh, right, sorry. Come on then. Let's go find everyone.
We are gathered here today to honor a person of great integrity, a pillar of the community, and a decorated war hero. His name was Joseph Irving Rain. We all remember his warm heart, his compassion, and his eagerness to help others. His passing, while our loss, is surely heaven's gain. Now we entrust our brother Joseph to God's mercy. We commit his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, in sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ, who will transform our frail bodies so they may be conformed to his glorious body, who died, was buried, and rose again for us. To him be glory forever. Amen.
Oh, Kathy, you big baby. Just talk to her.
Guys, is it loud enough? The game, I mean. 'Cause I'm just wondering, the game seems to be quite quiet, so I'm not sure if it's still quite quiet coming through on the stream or not. Yeah. That's what I thought. Hopefully I can alt-tab out of it. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. And then come back. Okay, I'll start talking to her and let me know if it's loud enough now.
Excuse me? Mrs. Rain?
Have we met, Anna? You look strangely familiar.
It's me. It's Catherine.
Catherine who?
You don't recognize me? I guess it's been a while. I might be a bit taller than you remember me.
Kathy? Bless my soul. Look at you, all grown up. Oh, how I wish Joseph could see you now, finally coming home.
Let's hope he can. Wherever he is.
A comforting thought, dear. Lord, how long has it been? 10 years? 15?
15 sounds about right. I was 6 when Mom took me away.
Goodness, we have some catching up to do then. I want to know everything. Listen, I'm not quite ready to leave yet, but why don't you join me at the house in half an hour?
Sure, I'd love to. I passed it on my way here. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
I'll see you soon then. I'm so glad you found your way back home. I can't wait for us to have a chance to talk.
Same here. See you in a bit.
Right, I want to say, I'm going to see if there's any... here we go. So let's turn that up. And then we'll keep that the same.
Nah, we can talk more later at the house.
How's that? Is that better?
Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different.
Yeah, all good? Alright, excellent. Sorry about that. It was quite quiet for me as well, that's why I thought. So there we go. Let's... we got a new location, didn't we? So let's head.
No reason to go in there.
Alright, I just thought... I don't know. Since it's something I can click on. Hello?
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks.
If you wish to find God, the Church of the Holy Trinity is always open to you.
Is that so?
Here, have a brochure. It's never too late to turn away from the path of sin.
Well, I don't like people like this, so I'm going to choose the nastiest reply. That one.
And what makes you so sure I'm on a sinful path, Father? Wouldn't you say that prejudice is but a small step from the 7 big ones?
I simply meant that we are all sinful creatures, child. I hope to see you at the church.
Don't get your hopes up, buddy.
I'll pray for you. I wish you comfort in this time of grief.
Stick it, Padre. Right, let's go talk to Grandma. Really nice art style. Really, really nice.
Grandma, anybody home?
Right.
A mere single pair of boots on display. Boy, do we live in different worlds. Nice black leather coat. Right up my alley.
Okay.
Cute red horse. It's some old Swedish thing, I think. This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently.
Okay.
Huh. Never seen this around. Grandpa must have used it towards the end.
Guess so. Oh.
These should come in handy when I need to make calls.
Okay, cool.
A wedding photo from when my grandparents married. They look younger than I am now. Things have sure changed.
So you keep saying, Kathy.
It's a photo of this very farm from way back. It says June 12, 1910 in the corner. Some kind of winter forest scene. I've always wondered if it's supposed to be Conwell Woods or not.
Guess we'll find out sooner or later. No? Okay, let's go see Grandma. Yay.
Oh, hello, dear. I was just wondering what took you so long.
Sorry, I couldn't resist taking that old wheelchair for a spin. Oh, don't give me that look. I put it back.
You haven't changed one bit. Always kidding around, just like when you were little. Come, have a seat. We have so much to talk about. So, now, tell me about your life in the city.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I'm going to school for journalism. It's my second year. I ride a motorcycle in case you missed it there out front.
Ah, that's right. Just like your father.
Yeah, I suppose.
I must ask, have you heard anything from your father? Anything at all?
No, nothing since he bailed way back then.
I expected as much. He disappeared without a trace. No matter, that's ancient history. How's Sharon, then?
To tell the truth, you had her committed to a mental institution. Avoid the subject, no reason to bring it up now. Well, if the top one's true, I'm all for the truth, so...
Mom is... I had her committed to a place where she could get some real help. I just couldn't take it anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. In spite of everything that happened when she took you away.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma. Mom, she told me all these horrible lies about you and Grandpa. When I was old enough to understand what she was doing, I felt like it was much too late.
It wasn't your fault, dear. You were a child. I'm just happy that you're here now.
Me too. So, what about you? How have you been doing all these years?
I've been lonely ever since the accident. There's no denying that.
What accident?
Goodness gracious. Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all happened.
Don't know what?
I will never forget that dreadful day. August 16th, 1981. It was the middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him. I couldn't even recognize Joseph at first. All dirty and wet with an awful blank stare on his face, like his soul had been ripped from his body. Since that day, he never spoke a word. Forever confined to that blasted wheelchair.
Really? For all this time? I had no idea.
It came as a shock to all of us.
That's horrible, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, dear.
Okay. What are you two saying? I bet the father was abducted by the government. Yeah, cue X-Files theme music. Yeah. Well, yeah, maybe. I've been watching the new X-Files actually. It's not too bad. I don't think it's as good as it was, but then nothing really ever is. Okay, so show church brochure. Show pack of cigarettes, show Zippo lighter, show notebook.
Why do you think Grandpa suddenly left that night in 81?
I haven't the faintest idea. He acted very peculiar not long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first, I even suspected he was having an affair. When I asked him about it, he just said he was chasing old demons.
Literally.
It must have had something to do with the war.
PTSD. What did the doctors say? What about the police? What about the police? That's too obvious. I hate them doctors. Let's find out what the LB had to say about it.
What did Sheriff Truman have to say about the matter?
Not much. He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing. He later said that he was sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
There you go. It's the government. I haven't seen the X-Files, not even sure if I ever will. You're not missing out if you're not going to watch it. It's not as good as it was. The Freak of the Week episodes are still the best episodes in my opinion, whereas the overarching story's a bit. What do the
doctors have to say about Grandpa's condition?
Persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it. I've heard it all by now. One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third hack tried to sell it off as a severe infection. It's all a load of tripe. I had an MRI performed on Joseph. It's one of those state-of-the-art head scans.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch, but the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines. Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for the state he was in.
And this injury just happened to occur on the very same night he mysteriously disappears?
Indeed. I refuse to believe it was a coincidence.
Illuminati confirmed. Yep. Well, let's ask about this.
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness.
I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it, whatever it was.
You know, I could try to find out more about this.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure would mean the world to me.
Okay, I think I'll head over to the sheriff's station for a little chat then. Would be nice to witness police doing some actual police service for once.
Sure, you go ahead. Let me know if I can be of any more help.
New location added.
What do you think about this church, Grandma?
They seem harmless to me, but they can be a bit pushy at times.
You got that right.
Huh, you could say that. Handing out pamphlets at funerals is in pretty bad taste.
Awfully strange behavior for a priest, I'll give you that.
Okay, the priest is now a suspect. I don't think I need to show Grandma anything more. So
well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Let's have a wander around.
Grandpa in his Air Force uniform. Looks to be in his early 20s.
Booze.
Huh. Would be kind of funny to see her reaction, but no.
Okay, can we... Right, that's the edge of the universe, right. Must have been some bad lasagna. Right, can we... Let's go nosy around, see if...
I shouldn't overstay my welcome.
I wanted to nosy around, woman.
Dog fighting. Grandpa used to love that stuff.
Okay, well I guess we're going to the pigsty. Have a word with the old Bill. You, young cop.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay.
Do I have to commit a crime to get your attention? Because I seriously will.
Ma'am, I'm really quite busy at the moment. Hey, wait. I know you.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
Yes, I do. You're Kathy. Kathy Rain.
My reputation precedes me, in a kind of but not totally creepy way.
Aw, come on. It's me, Lenny. Lenny Marks.
Admit the truth, you have no clue who he is. Pretend to recognize him. No, screw that.
I'm drawing a blank.
Really? You don't remember us playing when we were little kids?
Not really. Sorry, buddy.
Darn. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, what can I do for you today?
We're here to talk about an incident that happened nearly over a decade ago.
I wanted to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors. The sheriff may have more information, but even he probably doesn't know anything that isn't in the report. It happened before either of us worked here.
Okay, I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff then.
Sure thing. His office is to your right.
And let's go.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
You're not important enough to remember, Lenny. Hey, Sheriff.
Hello, Sheriff. Do you have a moment?
Not really. Make it quick.
Well, screw you too then.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
He had a stroke in the woods. That's what happened.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long. Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be. It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
Why does Sheriff Truman sound like he was recorded far, far away? May need to turn it up again just because some of the, I think the whole some people were recorded on, you know, the indie thing. Some people were recorded with different equipment, and it didn't normalize properly.
Could I have a look at that report?
Absolutely not. They're official police documents.
Why not? I thought filed police reports are public record.
Not in this state, they ain't.
Oh, come on, Sheriff, what's the big deal? But I'm family, doesn't that count for something? Lenny, a little help? Well, Lenny ain't gonna help, because I totally ignored him. Family, I'm gonna pull the family card.
But I'm family. Doesn't that count for something?
You consider yourself family? I've never even seen you before in this town.
It's complicated.
Guess what's complicated? Not to mention illegal. Handing out evidence to anyone who asks for it.
Why does he sound like he's getting further and further away?
Aw, come on, Sheriff. What's the big deal? It was a long time ago. It would make this girl very, very happy.
Are you trying to use flirtation on an officer of the law? Well, that shit may work on numbnuts like Lenny, but I got work to do.
Well, might as well ask Lenny for some help. Oi.
Lenny, a little help here? Don't you agree that he's taking by the book too far?
Well, boss, she is his granddaughter, really. I don't think it's any...
Don't you think I know that? There are rules. Am I the only one in here who cares about the law?
Too much coffee? Try not to pop a vein.
You want to see the inside of a cell?
Oh, cuff me, officer. Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats.
Just follow the rules like everyone else. I've had enough of this nonsense.
Fine.
Let's do something to get locked. Grab the files and run. Oh look, he's got a medal.
A gold medal of some kind.
No, okay.
Just some photo. I can't see it clearly from here.
What bum?
The one in the cell.
Oh, I thought it was with you.
Well, shit.
What just happened? What bum? What are you talking about, Lenny?
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Hey, I need to see the police report from '81 when my grandfather was found by the old sheriff.
I'd love to help, Kathy. The files are right here behind me. But you better check with the sheriff first.
Okay, I'll do that.
Ugh. But, can I stun gun him? Grab the files?
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Looks like talking isn't gonna help me get that report. I'll have to take matters into my own hands. I wonder what's behind those doors.
Let's find out.
Laney, I need you to do something.
How can I help, boss?
It's my mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to get her.
Cool. Okay. Let's talk to the bum. Hey, bum.
Hey,
What? I can't hear you.
Okay, well, let's turn off the telly then.
Thanks. That was getting annoying.
hey,
Hi there.
Is are we talking to Jack Black? Hashtag release the bomb. Well, let's find out what he's in for.
so why'd they put you in that cell?
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Is that so?
Yeah, I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
To be fair, mine wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob. But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns in grocery stores.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
Right. Distract Lenny.
You need to keep the blonde cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
9,
15.
8,
Fine, 10.
7.
Deal.
Good.
So, what am I doing again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay, then. Let me know when.
Will do.
Okay, right. Oh, various tools. Let's grab...
Too heavy to carry around, and too noisy to use in here without getting caught.
Okay. I wanted to grab various tools, though. Right,
Just a bunch of boxes filled with office supplies.
Okay, can we use this bucket?
Huh, very funny.
Okay. Well, don't point fingers at me, go. Right, let's, So...
No wanted posters. I'm disappointed.
Let's turn that on again. Then he's got an excuse.
Oh,
Yeah, well, that's what you're gonna be. I just got an achievement for that. Yeah, but guess what you're gonna distract Lenny with? Jenny, Lenny, Kenny?
Hey, the jail is off limits. You shouldn't be in there.
Oh, sorry. I just heard someone yelling. I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
Ah, what now?
Okay, I have to make this quick. Okay, let's have a look.
An individual was encountered on the side of a dirt road a few miles from Colorado Springs, blindly walking forward with his eyes wide open. The subject was identified as Joseph Rain. He did not respond when touched or spoken to. He appeared to be dirty from head to toe, way up to his knees. Okay, he was in the lake. Mr. Rain was fiercely clutching a small tape recorder, complete with tape. Being cooperative, he could be led into the squad car and transported back to town. Picked up Mrs. Rain and brought her along with Mr. Rain to the emergency room at the community clinic. Upon routine inspection of the patrol car, a tape recorder was found discarded on the back seat, filed as evidence in locker number 5. Right.
I'm gonna have to get my hands on that recorder.
Got that right.
Okay, let's find the key to locker number 5. Got it.
Okay, so where's the lockers?
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
what bum?
Right. Since you did good. Alright.
All right, got it.
Nice. Let's go one last talk to the bum.
Hey.
Hi there.
Oh. Okay, well we've done all that.
Okay, gotta go.
See ya.
Right. Okay then. What are you guys saying? The bum is crazy. Release the bum. I've never lost someone. Sneaky. I thought she said
okay,
it happened on the
Maybe halfway
21st.
through.
Is that what Grandma said? Was it?
Again? Oh, man.
Your motivation shouldn't be limited by your growling stomach.
What really happened to you that night, Grandpa?
If you say so,
Oh,
boss.
I thought I could. Huh? I thought Notebook would clearly be keeping notes, but I guess not. Right, it says here on the 16th. I'll have to go talk to Grandma again.
Lanny, I need you to do something.
How can I help, boss?
It's my mother's
Right.
birthday this weekend.
See you boys later.
Gift?
I'm gonna head back to Grandma's and listen to this tape. Right. No.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the source. I have a theory, but I need help. I'm gonna have to involve somebody else.
Awesome. The source, huh? Do you reckon we're looking for the KFC secret recipe? Right. What are you saying, Archie? You thought Granny said the 21st. Well, let's go confront Granny and see what she's got to say about herself. You lying to us, Granny.
Oh, hello, dear.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
I already talked to her about that.
Ah, we can't find out. So, we'll just have to watch the video back when it's done and then you'll know.
Would you mind if I took a look in the attic?
I suppose it would do no harm. Come with me.
Cool.
Thanks, Grandma.
You're welcome, dear. Be careful now.
See you later, Granny. We think you're lying, so you're a suspect. Right, let's turn the lights on.
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it.
Okay, well...
Nothing. The bulb must be burned out.
Uh-huh, already confirmed that. Well, where am I going to find a bulb? I'm going to nick one. Okay, can we take this bulb?
Not a horrible idea, but I can't reach it. Besides, that light bulb looks like it wouldn't fit.
Oh, for goodness sake, what about this one?
Free light bulb. Score.
Bingo. Oh yeah, lighter. Forgot I had a lighter on me.
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it.
Uh-huh. Open your sat seal.
There we go.
Awesome. Flick that switch. Yeah! Right. Close your sat seal. Okay, so what we got? Got typewriter, diagram, okay. Shelves, that's nothing. Briefcase. Oh, Well, let's start with the shelves.
Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye.
Fair enough. Let's have a look at this book.
A thick book about math.
Well, it's never too late. I'll take that math book.
An old typewriter covered in cobwebs.
What about this diagram?
It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it.
Fair enough.
Nothing.
What about these drawers?
Empty.
Okay. What about the papers?
Just some old bills. Nothing interesting.
Come on, Grandpa was doing something, so guess. Okay. Now, do we think this has got something to do with the perfect bouquet? What did he say again?
Note to self. Remember
Oh, I was hoping that.
the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips.
3-1.
I've been working on my research in the attic.
Shush. 3-1-2, but there's 6 numbers.
Note to self. Remember the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips.
No, I didn't think it was going to be that easy.
Nope, that's not it.
The voice actors are great. Yeah, they are. They are really good. 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. Yeah, but do you reckon it's 3-1? No. Perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, 1 blue tulip. Nah, it can't be.
Nope, that's not it.
Okay. Or maybe the grave. Okay. Right. Let's go see if we can find some flowers then.
A worn office chair on wheels. I'm feeling a sudden urge to do a race.
So there's clearly nothing else. Oh, hello.
Mr. Bear! How did you get all the way up there? Good idea. You just keep watch. I'll do the searching.
Hey, I got an achievement for Mr. Bear. Right, okay, so I've definitely checked everything in here. So let's go find some flowers then. There's definitely no flowers. Well, yeah, but they're not clickable. Weren't any flowers in here, were there?
Oh, hello, dear.
Hey, Granny. Wonder if Granny knows anything about the briefcase.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
I found a locked briefcase in the attic. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, that old thing? Joseph said there were just some old boring Air Force papers in there.
If that was the case, why use an intricate combination lock?
That's a very good question, dear. In any case, I wouldn't know how to open it.
I think you're lying, Granny. Okay
Well,
then.
gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
let us go and check the graveyard. Aliens. Right, so definitely checked it. No, he said that was a wedding photo.
Some kind of winter forest scene.
No.
I've always wondered if it's supposed to be Conwell Woods or not.
Okay. I can't click them. That's the Air Force painting. That's the red horse.
Cute red horse. It's some old Swedish thing, I think.
Okay. Relevant yet. Okay, let's head to the graveyard then. Really love the art style. Okay.
No reason to go in there.
Okay, still can't go in there.
A family mausoleum. The family must have been fairly rich. Those things don't come cheap.
Okay.
It says price.
Huh? Here's some flowers.
The grave is brimming with flowers. I'm gonna find out what happened to you, Grandpa. I promise.
Damn it. Huh. So I can't do anything.
I'm gonna find out what happened to you, Grandpa. I promise. The grave is brimming with flowers.
Okay, right.
Conwell Springs. Looks smaller than I remember it.
Huh?
I never thought I'd return to this place.
What's over me? No, you can't go any. Okay. Right, let's see if any of this is going to help. Elizabeth Parker. Nope. What about this one? Well, that's actually his gravestone, obviously. Alright, any ideas, guys? Just, keep them coming. If you think of something. I'm going to check all these tombstones, I think. I can't think of anything else to do.
It's the brochure that priest gave me at the funeral. The logo stands out, but other than that, it's just the usual church mumbo-jumbo. Washing away your sins, salvation, blah, blah.
Okay.
There's also an address at the bottom. If I ever feel like getting my god on.
Oh, new location.
Good old Satan. Better get his snowmobile ready for that day.
No? Oh, it wasn't giving me a new location. Right, let's... What's that? Oh, math book. I didn't even think to... bloody hell, look. Ugh. Here's the obvious clues. Oh, I need to get that tombstone. Go away. Right. Okay, math book. So obvious. Right, yellow. Pie. So that seems a bit too long. The Fibonacci sequence. So what was it again? It was 3 red roses, so... okay. What was it again? 3 red roses, single blue violet, and 2, was it? And 2 yellow tulips. Haha, I'm still totally stumped. So would it be the second number? So that's 1, but then that's not enough numbers. Or would it be the first 2 numbers? So yellow is 3, 1. Fibonacci sequence. So what's after? So hold on. Goes up to 1. Yeah, 1 to 1. 2. 2 to 3. Then 2 plus 3 is 5. Then 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 plus 8 is 21. 21 plus 13 is. So would that be the next Fibonacci number? 34. Because it's a single blue thingy, wouldn't it? 2, 3, 5, 1, 3, 1. Well, sounds good to me. Let's head back over and find out. Since we made a little excursion to the graveyard. Right, I'm going to try your number, Arctic. So, 2, 3, 5, 1, 3. Well done.
Yes!
Excellent. How did you get to that number? If I don't mind me asking. Because I'd have been here all day.
A thick yellow envelope.
Is that it? Yeah. Let's get out of here and let's have a look at this yellow envelope.
Let's see what's in here. There were 2 pictures, a newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside.
Oh. Okay, let's so small key. Is there anything locked in here? There wasn't, was it, apart from the briefcase? Okay, what about this newspaper clipping?
Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975. Tragic story. I wonder why Grandpa saved this.
First numbers of each colour. Oh, right. Right, yeah. And what was her name? Oh, I didn't say her name. We've got to figure that out, haven't we?
Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, the girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975.
Okay, so July 19th, 1975.
Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training, McConnell Air Force Base, 1941.
Roswell confirmed.
Looks overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white.
Okay, we're gonna need something, and well, let's
Standard microtape labeled answering machine. It should play fine in Mr. Dicto.
Yep, let's put it in Mr. Dicto then.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep. Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky. It happened to me too. And I'm not going to tell any of those bastards. They got it all wrong. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
I wonder who this Cocky is.
Well, who Charles is. Or was that her dad? Okay. Charles sounds like a creep. Yep. Right. Nice and obvious that was, I think. It would have taken me forever to work it out. Okay, let's go ask Granny who Cocky is, and then we'll go to the grave and find out who this drowned girl was. And what can you do? You can do something for overexposed photographs. I can't remember what the hell it is.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hey, Granny.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Find who Cocky is first.
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
But to get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
Cool. Okay.
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew. Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops until he passed.
So Arctic, looks like you're in the game. We're going to find you at the Air Force Base, do you think?
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes. Was the saddest thing. She was only 16. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Oh, right. So it was just blue. Okay, then. So... let's go see if we can find out who this
Bye,
girl
Grandma.
is.
I'll be back later.
So long.
At the graveyard. Well, we can't go to the Air Force Base yet because it's not. I thought it was going to pop up. Right then. What was it? It was 975. So, how many of these can I look at? That one. Nope. Nope. Nope.
All right, this is the
Bingo.
right date. Looks like her name was Lily Myers. I should try to get a hold of her family.
Don't get hold of Michael because he's going to chase you around. Right, Lily Myers. Oh, hello.
I wonder what that kid is doing here all alone.
Well, let's go be a creeper and go talk to the little child.
Hey, kid.
Hi yourself.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
Huh, I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
I don't see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
I shouldn't leave while that kid is alone.
Yeah, well, I was looking for the mum, so chill out, Kath.
Kid? Guess he found his mom.
Ghosts confirmed. I've met Michael, yeah. Yep, he's gonna... just don't go babysitting anything like that. Right, okay, so... I want to find out about the family, so we need to go to the phone, and the only phone I know of is at Grandma's house. I mean, that's... I guess these two we'd probably find out at the police station. I guess. Okay, let's go phone up Lily Myers' family first, since I know that's... well, I don't know, but I assume.
She's been dead for 2 decades. I could try to find someone in her family, but I'll need a full name.
Oh. Well, how is that? There can't be that many Myers in the phone booth.
Alright, got it.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna find... okay, well...
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Let's see if they know who Cocky is.
Do you recognize the aviator call sign Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
The billionaire. He was stationed at McConnell?
He was, up until the point when he founded Wade Industries in the 60s.
All right, thanks.
My pleasure, ma'am. Anything else I can help you with?
So there's the creeper. Let's see if...
I don't see a reason to ask him about that. Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
I know that he was no longer stationed here at the base at that time. He'd left the Air Force decades earlier. But as a Conwell Springs citizen, sure, I've heard the rumors just like everybody else. How he was found by the sheriff all messed up, walking out of the woods with some kind of unexplained brain damage.
Any theory as to what he was doing out there?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. But I'm positive that it had nothing to do with this base or our operations here.
Okay, what can you tell me about his service at McConnell?
Well, Joseph Rain is a legend around here. His pile of metals weighs more than my car. I was fortunate enough to meet him before he suffered his injury, and I must say, what an inspiring man. I'm positive that he would have made General if he'd stuck around.
Any idea of why he quit? He looks so happy in the pictures from the war.
Oh, your family, ma'am?
Granddaughter.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss. I heard about his recent passing.
Appreciate it, buddy. So, about him quitting.
I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but some say the war broke him. PTSD. Me? I don't think so. When I met him, he had this aura about him, like he wasn't afraid of anything. Maybe it was just guilt. He ended a lot of lives, but that's just me speculating.
Gotcha. Thanks for the thoughts. I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
No can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
Plead with him, pretend to be a cop, give up. Well, it's hardly going to pretend to be a cop is going to work. I just told him that I'm Joseph's granddaughter.
But what if it was a matter of life and death?
Ma'am, if you're in a life-threatening situation, I suggest you call 911.
Okay.
What can you tell me about McConnell Air Force Base?
This is one of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S., established during World War I. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots. The McConnell Flight School is well-renowned all around the country. In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited number of civilian applicants due to the high demand. Some of the most famous dogfighters in U.S. history, such as Ethan Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante Rain, and Brett Savior Myers, trained at this very base.
Bingo.
Charles Wade, the great industrialist, did too. Some claim that many of his revolutionary ideas came from the former chief mechanic here, the late Niles Bloom.
Interesting. Thanks for the history lesson.
Right, well, he just said Brett Myers, so let's check him in the phone book.
All right, that's all.
Goodbye, ma'am.
She's been dead for 2 decades. I could try to find someone in her family, but I'll need a full name.
Yeah, we just got it. Why didn't you write it down?
Damn, no Charles Wade in here. Was worth a shot, but being rich and famous and all, I guess he's got a hidden number. No hit for Wade Industries either, but it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county anyway. I should try to get a hold of him some other way.
But we just... oh. Yeah, let's try the cop shop. But Charles phoned here, so let's just quickly ask Granny about Charles.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hey, Granny.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
What can you tell me about Charles Wade?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Oh, not that I know of.
I found out that the drowned girl's name was Lily Myers. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Oh, how could I forget? Sue, Jack, and their children, Lily and Nathan.
Do they still live around here?
Mother and son do. I see them in town from time to time. They live somewhere near the lake.
But not the father. Jack, was it?
No. He disappeared not long after Lily took her own life.
Whoa, she killed herself. That's news to me.
Oh, that girl had been troubled for years. Truman made an official statement later. It was no accident.
I see. Do you know how I can reach the family?
Not really, dear. Like I said, they tend to keep to themselves.
It wasn't an accident, it was a murder. Right, okay. So, I can't remember what she said the names were now, but maybe we can find them in the phone book now. Anything else?
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Figured you were going to say that.
Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
I think Granny was having an affair with Charles Wade. Yeah.
All right, found an address.
Bingo. Yeah, let's go see the Myers and hope one of them's not called Michael. Whoa, I've been streaming for over an hour and 50 minutes this game. Let's just keep. But anyway, you guys good for going up till 9 o'clock? Free the bomb jail green. Okay, we'll go till 9 then, see what we can get. A thermometer. Crazy. Ashtray. Okay. Swimming lake. It's a bit extreme.
Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise.
I don't think we need to go for a swim just yet.
It's totally overflowing with cigarette butts.
Well, maybe we've got common ground.
55 degrees. Not too chilly, thankfully.
What do you say about swimming in the lake?
Oh, gee, I would, but I forgot my swimsuit at home.
Yeah, that was a bit random. Nothing here, right?
I can see someone moving inside.
No, well, let's not be a creeper.
Yes? Can I help you?
Oh, it's Rogue.
I hope so. My name's Rain. Kathy Rain.
Joseph's girl. The one they sent away.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what do you want?
I had some questions about your daughter, Lily.
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl. Lily was precious, special. Lily died. That's all there is to it.
My grandfather came to see you, right? To ask about her?
Maybe he did. I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not asking for much, Mrs. Myers.
Then clearly you have no idea what it's like losing a child. Goodbye.
Could have done that better, Kathy.
Huh, you again.
No, no need to be aggressive. None of these are good ways to start a conversation. Well, I don't think you deserve anything, Kathy, to be honest. I don't think we need to be aggressive, so that just leaves this.
I'm still here and will be until you agree to talk to me.
Enjoy a night curled up in the leaves, then.
Touche. I wonder. Nope. So I thought that might have coaxed her out of the house.
Stop it!
Okay, well she's aggressive. Let's be aggressive back.
I'm not leaving until I get some answers.
Bite me! Stop it!
I deserve a few moments of your time.
What you deserve is a slap in the face.
I couldn't agree more. What about the boat docked at the bottom? Just gives me lake cues. It's not. It's just a thing.
Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know.
Yeah, so then why didn't smoking work? Maybe now I've had that cue, maybe smoking will work. Well, no, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. I thought I would close the
You again.
Right, now let's try... Nope.
Stop it!
Damn it. Maybe we'll just stun gun. What do we got here? Let's try that.
Just go away.
I don't want to show her that. I should try to get her on my side first.
Well, then it's got to be the cigarettes, hasn't it? Maybe
You again.
maybe I wasn't quick enough with the cigarettes.
Care to join me for a smoke,
There we
Mrs.
go.
Myers?
That was my bad.
Well, I'm gonna have to think about it.
Ugh.
What brand?
Yeah.
Corley Cinders. Extra long.
You got taste. I'll give you that. Well, I suppose one smoke can't hurt.
Yeah. So it was my bad.
And that's when he realized it was his own bong.
Oh my. Oh, now that was a good one. You know what, Kathy? You're okay. Sorry for being such a cranky old bag before. I get a short fuse when I run out of smokes.
Now, that's an understatement. Good thing I had my morning smoke, otherwise we would have had a fist fight on our hands.
Oh, it's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside?
Sure, let's go.
Kathy, there's an ashtray right there, so flinging your cigarettes around.
Now, this here's my boy Nathan. He's special. Nate, be polite and say hello to Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi there, big guy.
Okay, cool. Right. Crazy
Very
owl.
lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem. Elk, by the looks of it. They're fairly common in Conwell Woods.
Good to know. Right. Let's not pester you for the minute. That's
So you wanted to ask me about Lily?
Yeah. Do you mind telling me what happened when my grandfather came to see you?
Well, he knocked on my door a few years after Lily had passed away. I didn't know Joseph too well myself, but I'd heard of him and the good he'd done for the other people around here. So I let him in. He started asking a bunch of questions about Lily, like if I was absolutely sure that it was suicide.
And what did you say?
The truth. That she was depressed and had been for a long time. I had no doubts about what happened.
All right. Anything else?
Well, he was weirdly curious about her paintings.
Lily painted?
Yep, that's one of hers right there on the wall.
I see, it's beautiful. So, in what way was he curious?
He asked if Lily had painted anything odd or strange. I didn't really get what he was after, but I let him have a look at her work. He spent some time browsing through them, and then he wrote something down on a piece of paper, thanked me, and left.
Huh. Any idea of what he could have seen?
Not really. I had the paintings all lined up. Could have been any of them.
Would you mind showing them to me?
Well, I would if I could, but this is the only one I have left. I sold the rest many years ago to this weirdo art collector.
Okay. Wonder if she knows anything about Cocky.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Clearly not then. At the Air Force Base?
I don't need to ask her about that.
We're gonna go through the list. No, well, clearly we don't need to.
Does the name Charles Wade mean anything to you?
Oh, he's some big-time businessman, ain't he?
Yeah, he owns a large company.
That about sums up what I know about the fella.
Okay.
Tell me about this art collector person.
Rich, fancy-looking, in his 50s or thereabouts. I'd say he'd be around 70 now if he's still alive. He knocked on that door one day with a wad of cash in his hand. $5,000. He wanted everything that Lily so much as touched with a brush.
Huh. Did he say why?
Nope, but I got the feeling that most of that dough was paid so he could avoid any questions. I took the money. I still had Nathan to support.
Did the stranger give you his name?
No. Well, his face was far from forgettable, though. Big nose, bright blue eyes, looked black Irish. He had a thick black mane, turning gray, no beard.
All right, Sue. Thanks. So, tell me about Lily's art.
It used to be about cheerful things, landscapes, animals, bright colors. But as she drifted further into depression, she started painting horrible things, death and decay. And the last few pieces looked like something out of a nightmare.
That's awful. Did Lily ever get any recognition for her art?
Not really. Except from the guy I told you about who bought most of her paintings.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather? How he ended up in a wheelchair?
Stroke, wasn't it? At least that's what I heard.
Not necessarily. There are some divided opinions about it.
Now that I think about it, that whole ordeal happened to him not long after he came here.
How long?
A week, maybe, at the most.
Mind telling me what Lily was like, Sue?
I'd be happy to. She was Nathan's older sister by 2 years. Lily was like any girl growing up, normal, happy, talking about school, boys, and whatnot. And she and Nathan were close back then, always playing together in the woods. When Lily was 10, she started drawing, always doodling on just about anything she could get her hands on. We didn't have much, really, and so she used what she could. Once I even caught her scribbling on toilet paper. On her 12th birthday, we gave Lily a thick sketchbook with an assortment of pencils. She was ecstatic. That was the happiest I'd ever seen her. From that day, drawing became her life. Eventually, her art teacher at school helped her to get started with oil painting. When Lily was 15, something changed. At first, I thought it was just usual teen angst, but no, this was something different. She started going out, disappearing for long periods of time. She locked herself in when painting. She never used to do that. I tried everything. Counseling, support groups, antidepressants, nothing worked. About a year later, she just gave up, and well, you know the rest.
I'm sorry, Sue. That must have been unimaginable.
Thanks, darling, but it's been a while now. I've learned to live with it.
What do you do to support the two of you?
A little bit of this and that. Got me some cash saved up, too. Nathan helps out when he can.
What happened to your husband, if you don't mind me asking?
You could say he didn't quite cope as well as I did with what happened to Lily. He got himself a death wish after what happened to her, started drinking and getting into all sorts of trouble. 5 years left for him in the joint now, been there for 15.
Man, that must be rough for you.
Oh, we're doing just fine without him, aren't we, Nate?
Mama takes good care of us.
Mama sure does.
Okay.
I'd rather just ask her about her daughter directly.
Okay.
Hey, Sue, do you recognize any of these men?
Well, there's Joseph Rain. Always so handsome. I had such a crush on him back in the day. And... no way. That's him. The man who bought the paintings. He's much younger here, but there's no mistaking that hair and nose.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, little cat. That's the guy who walked into this cabin with $5,000 in cash.
That's very helpful, Sue. Thanks. Ugh. Another question for the elusive Mr. Wade.
You were right. It was Charles. Finkel and Einhorn. Finkel and Einhorn. Finkel and Einhorn. So I read that when I was listening. I was trying not to laugh out loud. Don't want to...
Do you know what this key opens?
Well, that's a bit of a weird question, ain't it? But no.
Should have asked Granny that, shouldn't I?
No reason to show her that.
Okay. Or that.
No reason to show her that. What do you think about this church?
It's a good church. I go there from time to time. I bring Nate, too, when that boy needs the fear of God put into him.
Okay. I think we're pretty much...
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Right, let's have a chat to Nathan.
What you doing, big fella?
Drawing.
Oh yeah? What are you drawing?
The nice red man.
You mean Santa?
No, the nice red man.
Now, what did I say about raising your voice at strangers?
Sorry, Mama. I'll be nice. The red man is nice.
Don't mind him. He gets so absorbed in his drawings thanks to that wild imagination of his, just like his sister.
Is that it?
Nah, he's stuck in his own little world.
Okay. The red man, huh?
I can smell something cooking.
Right, I guess we have...
Yet another burial ground for those sweet, addictive, not to mention cancer-inducing sticks of tobacco. I'm a huge fan.
I guess we're done. Satan. So yeah, I've definitely shown her everything. Yeah, I should have asked Granny about the key. Right. So, police station. Do we think the police station? The cat would be awesome.
It's the Catmobile, my custom chopper bike. Plenty of gas in the tank.
Yeah, let's head to the police station. Right, Lenny, you're not important enough to remember.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Right, start from the top and we'll work our way down.
Hey, Lenny, could you check the files for a police report? A girl who drowned around here, Lily Myers?
I'd love to help, Kathy, but you better check with the sheriff first.
Fine, I'll do that.
Oh, fucking hell, Lenny.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that. Nah, I don't want to ask him about that. Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
Okay, I'm getting a...
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
Right, so we're only here to talk about Lily Myers then. Right, cool. I'm gonna really want to tase someone. Okay, probably a good idea to show him the police report we stole. Oh, did you know about the key?
I probably shouldn't. He might ask where I got it from.
Okay, then.
I don't want to show him that.
No. Let's go talk to the sheriff then.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Yeah, you are completely useless. Alright, I will do that in a
Hello,
minute.
Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Would you please come towards the mic, Sheriff?
Do you know anything about a drowning here in 1975? Young girl named Lily Myers?
That case was handled by Truman. I wasn't involved.
That's all you have to say on the matter. God.
I don't need to ask him that.
Uh-huh.
I don't need to ask him that.
Clearly. What about...
I don't need to ask him that. I don't need to ask him that.
Well. No. No.
He's new in town. I don't think he knows those men.
Okay.
Do you know anything about a drowning here in 1975? The victim was a young girl.
You have a memory problem? I told you I haven't been working here that long. Besides, even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Juvenile cases are a sensitive matter.
Take a step towards the mic. Okay, so clearly I kind of circumnavigated coming here about Lily by working out what I needed to do without the police.
That's all for now.
Good.
Come on, Lenu. I'm going to talk about the church. Then we're going to go talk to the bum.
Hey,
He
Lenny.
probably knows more than these two
Hello,
combined.
Kathy. What's up?
You're useless.
What's your opinion on this church?
I think it's a nice enough church. Why?
I don't know. The priest seemed odd. Kinda pushy.
Yeah, I get your point. But I know the guy. He's harmless.
If you say so.
Okay.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Let's ask the sheriff, see if he can get close to the mic and tell us about the church.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
What's your opinion on this church?
It's a fine church. I go there myself every Sunday.
Okay.
That's all for now.
Good.
Hey, Sheriff. What's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
The one in the cell.
Hey.
Hi there.
Really?
So, why'd they put you in that cell?
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Is that so?
Yeah, I didn't mean to...
That's the worst excuse.
For your information...
I take my last stand.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed.
Sure.
To be fair, mine was, but that doesn't mean it was any less true.
I think I've heard enough, but...
You're right. We should stop.
Okay.
Okay, gotta go.
See ya.
Let's see if I can...
I don't want to give any of my stuff to a criminal. I might not get it back.
Alright.
Now that's just presumptuous.
You said that out loud. Okay, right, so... Guess we need to work out what the key is for. Ooh.
A jail cell. Looks cramped.
Maybe it's a get out of jail free key.
wonder what this unlocks. It's a small key, fairly modern design. No identifying tag, unfortunately.
Evidence locker key. Okay.
They look sturdy enough. Wouldn't be able to break them open without taking my time and making a lot of noise. That combination makes no sense.
Well, there you go.
Just a bunch of boxes filled with office supplies. Too heavy to carry around, and too noisy to use in here without getting caught.
Oh.
Too heavy to carry around, and too noisy to use in here without getting caught.
Okay, just thought maybe turn the TV on would be... Yeah, let's head back to Granny's. Ask her about this key. Because at the moment, I'm pretty...
Hey, Kathy, wait.
Oh, hello.
What?
Do you eat foot? I mean, food?
Absolutely not. I feed on human misery. Relax, Lenny. Yes, I do eat food.
Oh, well, great. Can I buy you food sometime? And also buy food for me? And then maybe we could eat the food together?
So I guess that's a no then. Well, that was going to mean I could get to the bloody... Let's be cocky.
I'm really busy right now. Maybe later.
Oh, okay. See ya.
Okay, fair enough. Right. I just got an achievement for telling Lenny to go shove his date idea, by the way. It came up, undateable achievement unlocked. Right, Granny.
Oh, hello, dear.
Do you recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not, dear.
Ugh.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that. Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years. This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him right there on the left.
What about the other two?
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
Okay.
Grams, can you tell me anything about this picture?
It looks awfully bright. Perhaps something was wrong with the camera.
Yeah, maybe. I should try to figure something out tomorrow at the university.
Oh, okay, well at least we know what that's about.
I got the dictaphone already. I don't think there's anything else in there I need to mention to her.
Okay. Well then.
See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
Okay, well I just mentioned university and I noticed I could phone my dorm. So let's phone, I can't remember her name.
Kathy, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
Whoa. Is she gonna know anything about this? Let's go.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Uh-huh.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Let me guess.
I don't need to ask her about that.
And the next one?
I'm trying to find this guy, but all I have is his nickname, Cocky.
Well, what do you know about the guy?
Not much. I think he was in the Air Force and served with Grandpa.
Maybe you could try to find somebody in the Air Force who knew him then?
Yeah, that might be worth a shot. I'm trying to contact Charles Wade. You know, the industrialist?
Wow, really? Why?
It's complicated, but he knew Grandpa back in the day. They went to war together.
Huh. Must be super hard to get in touch with a person like that.
Yeah, I'm finding that out.
Maybe you could ask someone in the Air Force. If he used to serve with your granddad, I mean.
Yeah, could be worth a shot. I don't need to ask her about that.
Okay, right, well, we need to get to the Air Force base.
Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
But it didn't give me the address, it just gave me...
I got that number already.
Yeah, but we need the address, don't we? Yeah, Eileen was tons of
McConnell Air
help.
Force Base, how can I help you?
Where the hell are you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
What can you tell me?
This is one of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots. In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited number of some of the most famous dogfighters in U.S. history, such as Ethan Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante Rain, and Brett Savior Myers.
See, why does that never come up as
base.
something to ask someone?
Charles Wade, the great industrialist, did too. Some claim that many of his revolutionary...
Interesting. Thanks for the history lesson.
Yeah, but you're not...
I don't see a reason to
Yeah.
ask him about that.
Just clutching at straws here.
I don't see a reason to ask him about that.
I've asked about that, I've asked about that.
Do you recognize...
Afraid not, ma'am.
This isn't current, though.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of calls.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
And you're pointing me to
All right,
Charles
thanks.
My
Wade.
pleasure, ma'am. Anything else I can help you with?
So,
I don't see a reason to
Yeah.
ask him about that.
okay.
All right, that's all.
Goodbye, ma'am.
How are we going to find Charles Wade? Church, good call. But yes. Oh, okay. Maybe I can do it this way.
That combination makes no sense.
Let's phone the church then.
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
To you, Kelly.
Grandpa in uniform with two other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training. McConnell Air Force Base, 1941.
Yeah, the church does seem, but I don't know how to get there. So the only questions we can ask now, the stuff about that, stuff about... So we can still ask questions about Lily Myers. Kind of strange.
Charles Wade. I don't know how, but I will talk to you one way or another. Something was special about that girl. I just know it. Something was special about that girl. I just know it. I don't have anything to say about that. I wonder who this cocky person really is, and why he needed Grandpa's help so desperately.
Anything upstairs I may have missed? Maybe use brochure on motorcycle, worth a shot. But the only time you can actually actively use the bike is when you're at the Myers place.
It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it.
Ah, but would you be able to make sense of it if you used a math book? So... combine that map.
I don't see how those things work together.
Ugh.
Just some old bills. Nothing interesting.
Oh, I've never noticed that before.
Yeah. I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, well... proves that I can miss shit.
Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye. I've already searched that.
Right, let's have a look at the brochure.
It's the brochure that priest gave me at the funeral. The logo stands out, but other than that, it's just the usual church mumbo-jumbo. Washing away your sins, salvation, blah, blah. There's also an address at the bottom. You know, if I ever feel like getting my God on. Huh. Good old Satan. Better get his snowmobile ready for that day.
Then why are you not... Ugh.
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Oh, you turn my head in. No, I can't bring up my satchel, so the only time I can actually see my bike is here, so let's go there. And try...
That combination makes no sense.
No. It's worth a shot. So we need to... I don't know what to do, because, well, I know we need to get hold of this Charles Wade. We need to get to the bloody Air Force, or use the Air Force as a way of getting to Charles Wade. But I don't know who to ask. What does BH stand for? BH? Oh, on the Zippo lighter.
My trusty Zippo, running a bit low on fuel. There's a crude inscription, BH, which is a mystery to me.
There you go.
Standard microtape labeled Investigation. It should play fine in Mr. Dicto.
case I missed anything. No. No.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has...
I have no idea why this isn't at the bottom of the closest trash can yet. Maybe because it looks like it could serve as half-decent toilet paper. Not that I need yet another reason for the Lord to strike me down.
She talks, so let's do that on everything. No, can't do it there.
The tape I found in the briefcase. It seems that it was used in an answering machine at some point. There's probably some way to enhance this back at school. I'll figure it out tomorrow when I'm back.
Can't do that. Do that.
I wonder what this unlocks.
Okay, that gets rid of all them. What are we missing?
I'll write down clues in this as I find them.
Yeah. Did I ask her about the airbase? I swear I did.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
I had a few more questions, Sue.
Shoot.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Okay.
I don't need to ask her about that. So, Charles Wade was the one who bought those paintings from you?
Yep, like I said, he gave me $5,000 for Lily's paintings. If you want to know his reasons, you're gonna have to ask the man himself.
I already showed her that.
Okay.
No reason to show her that.
Okay.
I'd rather just ask her about her daughter directly.
Well...
Mind telling me what Lily was like, Sue?
I'd be happy to. She was Nathan's... Lily was like any girl growing up, normal, and she and Nathan were close. When Lily was 10, she started drawing, always doodling on just about anything she could get her hands on. We didn't have much, really, and so she used what she could. On her 12, from that day, when Lily was 15, she started going. I tried everything. About a year later.
I'm sorry, Sue.
Thanks, darling, but...
Okay.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
What's this painting?
It's an early painting by Lily Myers.
That's it, that's all you gotta say? God damn it.
Nice view of the lake from here. Nah, he's stuck in his own little world.
Right, well, I think we've pretty much exhausted all of the options at the Myers place.
Thick, dense forest. What were you doing out there, Grandpa?
Oh, can we go?
Thick, dense forest. What were you doing out there, Grandpa?
No, can't use that. Okay.
She was born a 76 Corley Motors, but there aren't many original parts left. Took me a couple of years to make her perfect.
Right. Oh, does the key work on the mausoleum?
That combination makes no sense.
To you.
No reason to go in there. The grave is brimming with flowers. That doesn't need unlocking.
No, it's worth a shot. Thank you. Right, what time are we on? Okay, well it's 9 o'clock. The sale's gonna go till 9. Maybe examine tombstones, yeah. We'll do that since we're here, and then I'm gonna save it and huh? Alright. Close that for a minute. Benjamin Hayward. What was the relevance of his name again? Sorry, which one was it? That one. Ah, BH. Bloody good idea.
That combination makes no sense.
Oh. Well, I just got an achievement for smoking another cigarette.
My trusty Zippo, running a bit low on fuel. There's a crude inscription, BH, which is a mystery to me.
Right in front of your face. It's right in front of my face, doesn't even knows it. Ah.
I don't see how those things work together.
Well, it's not. I'm trying to get you to make an assumption.
My trusty Zippo, running a bit low on fuel. There's a crude inscription, BH, which is a mystery to me. The only thing my deadbeat dad left me.
No. She's not having...
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
She's not having none of it. Yeah, might come into play later on. But I just don't know. Because clearly the thing we have to do is get answers for this or for this. And all Eileen's said was go there, and it's like, right, but why is that not an option?
I don't have anything to say about that.
I don't get it.
It's the brochure that priest gave me. There's also an address at the bottom. Huh. Good old...
Right, well, I am officially stuck. Yeah, again, I don't know how to go back to college because you only get 4 options on the bike, and that is to drive around here. You know, we don't have an option to go home. So, yeah, maybe there is something at the precinct we've missed, because right, I'm going to go to the precinct and I'm going to save it.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
That's no good. We're gonna have to cancel lunch today.
Again? Oh, man.
A bunch of cops lining up for a photo. A medieval fortress near an ocean, probably supposed to be somewhere in Europe. A medieval fortress near an ocean, probably supposed to be somewhere in Europe. Land of the free. Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
I've exhausted all of them.
I don't want to show him that.
Okay. Oh, maybe BH show the sheriff? Maybe I should have been showing the lighter to people. Yeah, I think I will bring the game back for sure, and I may cheat and have a look at a walkthrough just to get us past this bit. But yeah, I'm just going to show the lighter, see if I can show the lighter to people.
Gotta go.
See ya.
Go in there.
Laney, I need you to do something.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
I don't want to show him that.
Okay. Who else could I show? Could have shown it to anyone, couldn't I? Right.
That's all for now.
Good.
Right, we're just going to show the lighter to people, then I'm definitely calling it a day.
Hey, do you mind if I use this phone here?
Sorry, that's not allowed.
Well, fuck you then.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
Right, let's go show Granny this lighter.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hello, dear. I'm going to shove this lighter up your face. Set Granny on fire.
I don't want to show her that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why? Do you your father, she'd probably... Sideboard?
A robust piece of wooden furniture.
Why would...
I used to love digging through those drawers when I was a kid, looking for coins, buttons, and trinkets. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. Never in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary up there.
Yeah. Ah!
That doesn't need unlocking. Nice leather chair. Freckles, the old farm cat, used to love that thing. A robust piece of wooden furniture. Planes, and more planes. Planes, and more planes. Grandpa in his Air Force uniform looks to be in his early 20s. A decent-sized book collection, most of them science or history related from the looks of it.
Okay, yeah, I'm totally stumped. So, let's leave it there. I'll save it again just because I'm here. And, thank you. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think it's really good. I knew I was going to eventually get stumped by something. Though it always happens. It's like we never finished Out of Tentacle. We never finished Sam and Max. I think the only ones we did actually finish was Secret Monkey Island. Yeah, didn't finish the Gilliam one, the one with the wizard and the chest with legs. I can't remember what it was called. How was it called? Discworld. Never finished Discworld. But yeah, awesome. Okay, so thank you so much for your help, guys. Probably wouldn't have got as far without your help. So at least we got. I think we're so close to the end of day one. I just don't know what it wants. But yeah, we'll definitely revisit this on another Slack Saturday in the future. Absolutely. And like I said, I will probably look up a little hint just to get us moving along again till we get stumped again. And so I will be back tomorrow 7 PM GMT for what is going to be the final part of Silent Hill 2. I'm just gonna do what's left because as far as I know we've got to kill Eddie, then it's boat ride to the hotel, then it's music boxes, killing the pyramid heads, then killing Maria. Done. And then we're going to move on to Silent Hill 3, which I recently installed, and it plays a hell of a lot better than Silent Hill 2 does with it on a PC. You don't have to piss about with it as much. Cool. Brilliant. Have a good one. Have a good Easter Sunday. And I shall see you tomorrow night for some Silent Hill 2. Thanks a lot, guys. Speak to you then.